Well, looking at the wrong camera there. Well, I hope you enjoyed last week's video of Clarence Fonstock Park and our arrival and kind of our visit trip to NYC. Today, we're going to head back into NYC, and we are going to probably check out Central Park and some of the things going on there. So come along with us, and I'm taking Coco for a walk right now to get his business done. I may or may not use his city transport that you've seen back in September, because I'm sure you're watching this in the wintertime. But hey, that's okay. I want to be real with all of you. I'm not going to lie. This is September. It takes a long time for me to edit and get you guys some videos. So stay tuned for what's to come, and hopefully you enjoy this video of NYC. And the following week, next week, I will have probably a day at the park, show you some of the waterways, some of the scenic park around Clarence Fonstock, and we'll kind of shed our NYC tourist life for the day for next week. So stay tuned for that as well. Enjoy. Heading towards where?
We are heading towards Central Park and Columbus Circle.
We're on Broadway going, I don't know which direction this is, but this is annoying. And that's some of the scenery you just seen. So when we get towards Central Park and wherever Virgil here just said, we will record some more, but hopefully I can speed that Broadway traveling up, because I don't feel like boring all of you I can't stand some of these YouTubers out there that show you way too much driving, and I don't want to be that person. So if I show too much driving of this trip, leave a comment for me, bitch me out, or whatever you need to do. Turned on 72nd Street. We're heading towards 50.
Well, we're headed towards Central Park West and then 59th.
Okay, 59th and Central Park West. I'm not using Google Maps right now, so we definitely have our what? Maria, you're on film. Look, oh, there's Maria. After failing to yield for a pedestrian, I got a souvenir that I'll show you later. I got a ticket. Wow. Yeah, yep. I got a ticket in New York City. Isn't that great? Okay, we'll show you some other things right now. Back there, where you see those security men, Stephen King's supposed to exit that building, but I'm not going to stand here any longer. We paid for 10 hours. We paid $53 for 10 hours of parking here by the ABC studios behind us. But I don't feel like standing here anymore. We're heading over to Central Park, so we're finished. We'll show you what's over that way. And of course, we have baby Coco there. He's in his new city transport for now until we get into the park. Kind of neat about this area is we're in Central Park. You see all the green, and then you see the buildings in the back. And I think that's kind of a neat thing to see in this big old city of people and traffic. Beside the traffic ticket, we're here, and you can see it. touristy. Coco's making himself at home at Central Park. Maria!
Maria, get the dog, get the dog.
There you go. You're on here now. I got you. Maria. I got you.
You guys ever get a canoe?
Stop, Coco. I'm just gonna go down here to see a fountain. It's kind of neat. I think I might have already clipped it, but I'm gonna turn this around and get them that fountain down there in Central Park. And if this were a summer day, this place would probably be more packed than it is already. This is the same area that I filmed once, and there's a, off in the distance, it looks like a castle peeking up there. I'm going to show everyone here something a little better than the fountain. It's the Bethesda fountain and the terrace. That's what I'm going to show you right here. The terrace. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And my guide Virgil said this terrace was constructed in 1873, so that's a pretty good FYI, especially for those of you wanting to come to Central Park in New York and check it out yourself. Huh? I think this little pond down here is where Stuart Little was filmed racing his boat, but I doubt it. Actually, I'm heading down to see Alice, whatever that is, down by that Stuart Little pond, so I'll show you in a second. That was just Hans Christian Andersen statue sitting, that bronze statue over there, if it's bronze at all. And I'm guessing we're coming up near Alice, and from Alice in Wonderland actually. So oh, you see here's some entertainment going on. I'm going to see if I can get everybody closer before we head into the city.
Everybody stop. Yeah, they like chocolate out there. Cut it out. Yeah, they look like some chocolate lovers. Okay, I'm going to get back to the show. Now, guys, we need clarity. We need understanding. Now, she looks a little afraid. I agree. So I think you should get it out the way. Right?
I'm doing the backpack thing. It's called a backpack for a reason, Virgil told me. So I think Coco being on my back is much more comfortable for me. So we're going to use this as a pet backpack instead of the front pack. Is he looking?
His fucking face.
It's just like that went in her arm for so many years. She must have taken it out. She was
But yeah, that would be super fun. Well, isn't her knee too, though? So it's basically a hip.
All right, we're just taking a break from Central Park. and we're gonna find some food and then bring it back to a bench. And I'm free of cocoa, but I figured I'd film some of these tall buildings that look a little intimidating to me. Oh, and that irritates a lot of people, you know.
Yeah. Women can be pastors and men.
What is it? St. Paul what?
St. Paul the Apostle Cathedral.
St. Paul the Apostle Church.
Yep.
It's a massive Catholic church there. Gotta love the food trucks.
Keep in mind, you'll see some slowdowns too on the crosswalk.
Right after an exhaustive day, we had a pretty good time and experienced New York, and I hope the video that I put together gives you that experience as well. Hopefully it's not too long, but I appreciate each and every one of you coming by. I will say, if you ever plan a trip to New York, limit yourself to a few small patches, because it's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming because there's so many things that you can do there, and it is a little costly. You pay for convenience, and I mean, parking, for example, we were close to Central Park where we parked. It was $53, but we were covered for 10 hours. I don't find that that's bad, because we were only a couple blocks from Central Park, which was what we really wanted to see. It was a really good experience this time, because we got to see a part of New York that we'd never got to see before. Back in March when I went over here, it wasn't as detailed, and I got to get right in the sea of people, albeit a little annoying, but I got to see some things, and Maria got to see some things. Coco had a good time in his pet backpack. My adult child and her significant other also seen some parts of New York that they might not have seen as in depth as over the last couple years, that they were able to see as well. So thanks for stopping by. Tune in next week for maybe another great video on this vacation and on this trip that we're taking out east. And like, comment, subscribe below, and we will see you soon.